Good morning, guys. Today I'm on my local trout pond and I'm going to do a little bit of a challenge today, a little face-off since I know you guys love these. It is very cold still, so this morning the lows are in the low 30s. Water temps are just above 40. They'll warm up as the day goes on. We're supposed to get near 70 today for a high, so quite a temperature swing. We're getting a lot of snow melt pouring into our lakes, and so they're a little bit off color, so visibility's dropped off a little bit. And I thought this would be a great day to compare trolling with and without a dodger for trout. It'll be interesting to compare how well a lure does in the absence of a dodger versus with a dodger. And the lake I'm on today is a bait restricted lake, so I'm just going to be trolling plain black woolly bugger flies or leech fly patterns. And we're going to see what kind of fish we get on each rig. I also get a lot of questions about why don't I ever troll with spinning rod setups, and I do prefer using line counters and such, but today I thought I'd just show you that it's quite possible to target these fish using just a medium or medium light spin setup. So I'm going to use 7-foot medium light spin setups today with 20-pound braid mainline and then 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. So let's get these deployed. I'm only going to put them about 25 to 30 poles behind the kayak. I don't think I need to go 100 feet back on a little lake. And let's just see what we produce. So here on the dodger side, I've got this beautiful gold and silver arrow flash dodger from Pulse and Cascade Tackle. And about 14 inches behind that, I've got a black woolly bugger fly size 8. That's it. The barb's pinched. So we're just gonna drop this back 25-30 pulls. That's kind of how I measure, and I really can't open the bail and let that dodger go back because it'll just tangle up like crazy. This is a good way to prevent any tangles. Okay, and I'll just set this in the rod holder. These Ram HD rod holders have little notches designed for spinning reels, so they can handle it no problem. On my other setup, I have the exact same fly, just no dodger, and I'm running a 1/8 of an ounce of lead there to help get it down to about the same depth that the dodger is probably getting down to as well. So let's go ahead and get this one deployed. I'm going to troll at about 1.5 to 1.7. Oop, there's a bite on the dodger. It's chasing it. Oop, there's fish on the dodger. Nice. Alright, so the dodger's got a hit already, and then this fish here, so hopefully we can get it in. It's already doing better than the plain fly. Just take my time. It's a barbless hook, so they can definitely use a dodger to help leverage themselves off a hook. That is one of the disadvantages of a dodger. Looks like a tiger. Very chrome looking tiger. Alright, see if we can sweep them up here. There we go. Alright. First trout of the day in the kayak on the dodger. He's a skinny little dude. He needs to eat. I notice that happens to a lot of the tigers in these lakes. They just, I don't think they take very well. There's just not enough food for them, or that it's not the food base they want. There you go. Little tiger. Not a very pretty one. Big head, skinny body, but hopefully we'll find some more quality fish. Oop, there was a bite on the plain fly. Oh, another nibble. See if we can get some action. Oop, there's another fish on the dodger. Oh, I lost him. He came off. Dodger's definitely getting more action. Oop, there's fish. Another one on the dodger. It's always an airplane when I'm trying to film. Ooh, this is a nice rainbow. Definitely can be hard to keep pressure on them with that dodger. Okay, I'm gonna sweep it up. There we go. Got it. Nice. Man, that's perfect rainbow. Nice blushing color. And beautiful bow. Look at that. Man, is he healthy looking. Alright, let's get him back in the water. There he goes. Ooh. Oh, I saw a bite there. Ooh, there's a fish. Oh, didn't get him. Turn, I got him on the turn on the Dodger there. Well, they're following it, aren't they? Let's see if we can get them to hit it. No. So I got a big pile of fish out here deep, so I'm going to cut the motor and I'm going to let this gear fall into them. You can see how deep they are, far deeper than I'm going to get with just my little 1/2 ounce, but I'm going to let that drift down. I've been auto-charting my lake here too, which is kind of a cool feature of the Humminbirds. It lets me build a custom map for each lake. Here's a fish. Got him on the drop there. I'm gonna wet my hands and just pick him up that way. There you go, pretty little guy. Well, it's pretty apparent that the Dodger is doing far better than just the plain fly. Now, one of the things you do need to take into consideration when selecting Dodgers for trout is that different shaped Dodgers are going to produce different actions at different speeds and run optimally at different speeds. So in general, most of those teardrop shaped Dodgers are going to be best run between 1.2 and 1.6 miles per hour, whereas those skateboard Dodgers can actually be ran at a much higher speed, so you can get those up closer to 2 miles per hour if you're wanting to cover more water or you're targeting more aggressive fish. Well, I think that's going to do it for me today. I definitely caught way more fish. In fact, I caught all my fish on the rod with the Dodger, so that shows that it really does make a difference. Now, that's not always the case. There are definitely days where I catch plenty of fish without a Dodger, but I've noticed that in the early season and late season, when the water temps are still relatively low or dipping, and you have a little bit of water clarity issues, that Dodger really can make the difference. You know, as those water temperatures climb back up into the mid-50s, just sort of optimal trout feeding conditions, then I see less of a difference between the performance of one with a Dodger and one without. But it definitely made the difference today, and I'm glad that I had it with me. So make sure to throw a Dodger or two into your trout trolling tackle kit, because it can make the difference between a day going home skunked and a day going home with your limit. I'll see you guys next time. Just remember, fish smarter, not harder. Bye, guys.